Welcome back to another AQ3D video. We're going to be covering some news in this one. So first of all, I want to let you guys know the PvP has been removed from the map, the war, and this is the fourth update regarding the war between the Blackthorn fleet and the Midori clan, which is the final update regarding this. So now we do have the level 50 bosses that you can go up against and get the unique Doom weapon. It's going to be a lot easier without the PvP being there for those of you who want to collect your tokens. I personally enjoyed having a PvP open world map. I would really like to see a permanent version of that added because I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe not for the war, but for something else. Having like an open world PvP map would be pretty neat. This is the weapon, the Doom Cannons of Wrathful Vengeance. Says, for those who took a stand with Captain Mordred in his quest for vengeance will have a chance of getting the Doom Cannons of Wrathful Vengeance, a unique spell-forged Doom gun that has two effects. The first is Doom Piercer, which gives a 10% chance to deal 60% damage. Holy crap. And then the Spellforged passive, which is Mordred's Vengeance, gives a 5% critical and a 20% max health. That would definitely help. And then you've got the the Doom Fury Cursed Blade of the Fallen. Wow, these things really have extremely long names. But that is a very nice katana. Doom Fury. Actually, they spelled it wrong right there. It's hilarious. Cursed Blade of the Fallen. For those who stayed loyal to Master Kurahani. Is that how you say it? In his mission to safeguard his clan, will be given the chance to go up against him and then get this thing. Its unique Doom Katana has two different abilities, effects on them. Doom Letting, which gives a 25% chance to rend a target on hit, causing it to bleed for 10 seconds. Very cool. And then you get the Korahani's Folly, which is a 10% evasion. Ooh, I like that. Actually, this sounds kind of better. Well, at least the evasion part sounds better. I do like the crit, but this personally sounds better than the other one. But then I don't really care for this, where I would love to have more evasion. I think that'd be really cool. So that's the Doom Pirate Mordred, and then this is the Ninja. Sticking with the split storyline we introduced the start of the war, both factions will have a unique boss to face, and that is exactly what they did. We will open the bosses up at a later date to allow you to earn the opposing side's weapon and even the war loot, so don't worry. So for those of you that were thinking you can only get this or only get this, that is not true. You will be able to you will be able to fight the other side of the thing and get the loot that you want. So that's really, really good news. We've also got the return of Mogloween. Now the actual Mogloween stuff will be coming next week. For now, we've just got the previous collections that have returned. There's also a pumpkin carving contest, apparently. I didn't carve a pumpkin, but I did make one, although it's not AE related. Twilight Reaper and the Twilight Butcher. So I did show the Twilight Butcher, which is the Guardian variant, but this is the scythe that you would get if you purchase anything in the upgrade shop. Anything at all, you'll be getting that scythe. It's fully animated and looks awesome. A player asked Clarion, why are the base stats of the Doom weapon so low compared to other level 50 spell-forged weapons? I really thought they'd be higher. They're not low. They're the same stat distribution of every other epic spell-forged weapon. So another player shows the things. He says 10% to 25%, 60% to 75%, 5 crit to -20%. This math is weird. Now, if you take a look at the stats, you'll see here that the stats on this redemption and the cannons are identical. So they are exactly the same using the same thing, which is confirmed that they are on par with the other stuff. But I think what they're referring to is when he says 10 and 20 is this, because this has a 25%, whereas in this has a 10%. This has a 60, whereas in this can deal 75. So I do kind of understand. Oh, this is a -20. You know what? I read that wrong. This whole time I was viewing that as a plus sign, completely negating the fact this is 20% minus. Some players were talking to Clarion regarding the drops, the metal drops in the Doom boss fights. And one saying, Regretta said the boss should drop more medals. 1 medal after all that isn't fair in any way. Another one said medals dropping are between 1 and 10 maximum. And Clarion said, didn't want to devalue the war. The medals are meant to be something you get while trying to get the weapons. Now, I understand the idea behind this makes sense. However, once you've obtained the weapon, you're not going to return to that fight, which is then going to impact people actually farming in this location, making it harder to actually beat this boss. So what they should do is increase the metal drops, making it worth it to go. Actually, they could even make this being the best farm for metal drops, so more people would want to fight the boss because you're going to be getting generous amounts of medals. So one of the players that has the weapons had said that the guns, as well as the katana, gives you an aura. Now, this is something I did not know about, and I asked what it looks like. They said it was a smoky doom effect, which is red, and this is the image of it right here. You got this red aura image around it. So for those of you who did not know, now you know you get this aura when you have it equipped. I believe it has to be equipped as your actual equip, not as a cosmetic. I also want to show you this little video right here because it captured the Lumion thing very, very nicely. So you can see Lumion right there, and then boom, slams down, throws him to the ground, and then takes off like Superman. It looks very cool. But that is it for this one. If you guys made it this far into the video, post a secret word, dark, into the comments below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.